Hey guys, Augiesaint here and welcome back to the channel. Hope you guys are having a fantastic day, and in this video I'm going to share with you guys the top 5 leveling builds I have for each and every class in Diablo 4 going into Season 2, as well as my new leveling strat that I will be using once the season goes live tomorrow. So without further ado, let's just hop straight into the video now, shall we? Flashbang disclaimer, please don't sue me. Boom, I flashbanged you, gotcha good. And let's have a look at this little sheet I have for you guys. I will have this all down below in the description of the video so you can get it much easier there, as well as each of these links. It's just builds that I found on Mobalytics to pretty much all of the best, what I would say is the best leveling builds for this season. So let's have a look at it. We do have them ranked over there from best to worst, Necro being the best leveling and Druid being the slowest. But honestly, Druid to me doesn't really feel that bad. I've never had a problem leveling my Druid on Landslide, and that's coming from someone that's played a lot of Druid. I did start out maining Silk, and then I swapped to Druid like halfway through mid-season, and then Season 1 Druid. And now Season 2 we're actually going to be playing Rogue. So I'm in the middle of the pack there for leveling, but I believe Rogue is definitely one of the best, or if not the best class for Season 2. So let's have a look at the builds. We got Blood Surge on the Necro. Like I said, I have the links there to all the MOBA builds. This one is by P4 Weidenhoff. I'm just calling him Pawny Woof. Yeah. And this is his Blood Surge leveling build. Blood Surge is just really strong on Necros. You don't really need much to get it going. This is from level 1 to 100, so you can follow this all the way up, as this video is really just showing you guys what to do from like 1 to 70. But all of these builds are viable up until level 100 and beyond. So there's everything you need to know there, all your skills. And on the right side here, if you are using this as a leveling build, if you click over there, leveling can actually show you which skills to pick up at which level. So you see the hemorrhage at enhanced, then initiates, and you pick up flesh, the passive there, then go for Blood Surge, level up all the way to 5 straight away because it is very powerful. And you can see you just go through it like that. Switch it back, you have all your skills and gear. These is your Book of the Dead, so your class quest. There's the aspects and things over there. You can also switch to the gear stats, and I'll show you all the stats you need, preferably you want to try and get. The only thing that will be removed here is these gems. These are the malignant powers we all know about from Season 1. Those will be removed, and then there is the gems. As well as there is a video down below for you to check out the video if you want to see it in video format. And then Paragon board as well. That's also going all the way through your Paragon board. And there's skill tree, just to have a bigger look at it. So that's how you would go ahead and do this. You can also download the overlay and use this in-game. It gives you like an overlay, so you can pretty much see all the stuff while you are playing Diablo in the background. And then it's got like an overlay for you with everything, so you don't have to like Alt-Tab or look at your second screen. And you see I have one there for pretty much, there's the Firewall Sork, really strong all the way up to level 100 as well and beyond. Twisting Blades is just insane. Different variants of Twisting Blades pretty much all the way up. But once you reach level 100, the best Twisting Blades will probably be the Poison Blade version, with leveling being the Shadow Imbuement. And then we got Whirlwind Barb. You could also start with Upheaval, as I suggest the Upheaval into Whirlwind. I don't have a Upheaval build for you guys, but you just want to start with like a general Upheaval build, going over into Whirlwind Barb. And then as well for Druid, we have the Malignant Power Pulverized Druid. Again, you'll just be missing the Malignant Powers, but overall Pulverized Druid is eating really good this season in Season 2, as a lot of buffs and indirect stuff that will be buffing Pulverized Druid and making it stronger, especially with the overpower changes, as Pulverized Druid does rely a lot on overpower. So I reckon Pulverized Druid is probably going to be one of the top contenders for an S tier build in Season 2. I'll definitely get to making an updated version of the Pulverized Druid once I play it in Season 2, but I'm really going to focus on Rogue as it's my least played class and I really want to see what they're all about. So this season for me is going to be Season of the Rogue with a little bit of Druid and maybe some Sork on the side. So those are what I have for leveling builds for you guys. And then my leveling route is just a quick little one that I thought up that I'm going to be doing once I get into it. Just remember that a lot of open world content has been buffed this season, so doing Hell Tides, doing Whispers, all that kind of stuff, you just want to do stuff like that in the open world, is probably a decent and nice relaxing way to level. But if you do want to, like, I'm not going to go too sweaty in the season, like I'm not trying to get world first level 100, but I definitely want to get up to, you know, like 60, 70 within the first few days so that I can start making build guides for you guys on the Rogue. So this is what I'm going to be doing. The first thing is to make sure that you new season questline right away so you can get your vampiric powers. And if you go, it'll probably start you in Kjolvashad. So Kjolvashad there, Kmart as Rax likes to call it. There will be a quest around here somewhere that will look like, I believe I finished it on my Druid, but it's like a little green leaf where you can actually see the season. Maybe over here we can see it. I don't see it anyway, but there will be the little season leaf quest line. You have to click that and then just follow that, and it'll be very obvious as it's going to be something new in Kjolvashad. Then once you've got that, you can actually start getting your vampiric powers for the season. And then level 1 to 15, you're going to spam dopamine tunnels. You just do it through, like I'll show you guys where you actually find it. So it is over here in Scarsglen. Over this portal over here by Callback, I believe maybe we'll get this one as one of the new waypoints that will be unlocked every season. As I said, there's a few new waypoints that will be unlocked. But if not, it's not too far away from Curvashade. You see Curvashade, you go up to there. Callback is over there. And then we go to the left to get into dopamine tunnels. Now what you want to do in dopamine tunnels, man, I haven't played my druid for hot money. You really just want to run around, and you see it has an objective of actually going through and saving the survivors. Don't touch those survivors, just ignore them. You just want to run straight through, clear out everything, and then you just do a loop around this first part until you kill all these enemies. You see the mob density in here is actually pretty good, and they're going to buff like how the mobs and levels and XP and everything scales. So you just go through, full clear out this place. Let's just kill this elite. I'll show you guys. You teleport back to town. Got an ancestral axe there. Alright, so now all you want to do is teleport back to town after you've cleared it out. So you do a full little circle around, clear it out completely. Don't do the objectives. You only want to be killing the mobs in there. Just ignore all the objectives. You leave. You come back, hit reset dungeons, and all your dungeons will be reset. You click your portal, rinse, repeat. You just run it back again. You run that over and over. And you're going to do that all the way up until level 15 when you unlock your class specific quest. And as you can see, we are back in the dungeon there with it being reset. And you just run and do that again. And then at level 15, you come back to your class specific quest. If you are a necro, just go back to Dopa Tunnels and return to level 25. And then once you've done your quest and everything, you've got your power. Then from level 15 to 45, what I'm going to be doing is just going back to Dopamine Tunnels and spamming it over and over and over. But if you don't want to do that, you can literally just go into the open world, do any of your aspect dungeons thing. Pretty much what I suggest if you're from level 45 to 50, you could even take this from level 15 to 50. So this is what you could do. These are your two options pretty much from 15 onwards up until level 50. Do some open world things like Tree of Whispers, Blood Tides, finish off any dungeons you need to get specific aspects to make your build more complete. Then upgrade your weapons and go tackle your capstone dungeon when you feel ready. So you can honestly do your capstone dungeon as early as level 40, depending on your class and what you feel like. Just go and do your capstone dungeon as early as you can so you can get world tier 3. And then 50 to 60 over here, do some more open world activities. Now that you have world tier 3 unlocked, you can do Helltide as well. And then finish off any remaining aspect dungeons you need to fully complete your build at this point, whichever ones you can get from aspects. And then 60 to 68, I would recommend running some more nightmare dungeons. Well, running some nightmare dungeons to start off with getting glyphs. Since your Paragon boards should start opening up by now, as you'll be needing some glyphs and things, you can upgrade your weapons and then do your capstone dungeon when you feel ready. Around level 65 to 70, again depending on when you feel ready and your build and how strong your build is against the capstone dungeon. And 69 to 100, you can really do whatever you want. Nightmare dungeons are good for leveling, gearing, and leveling up glyphs, but open world activities are very buffed in the season, as well as Helltide is really important, as that's like the only thing you can run out now. Resource wise will pretty much be Helltide, the Forgotten Souls, and all the Helltide materials, as gold is a lot you get more frequently now. Gold has been buffed, and they've also nerfed the price of enchanting, or like reforging gear and re-rolling gear and stuff like that, re-rolling stats. So they have reduced a lot of that. Pretty much just have some fun in the season. I will be making upcoming videos I will be bringing out for the reputation thing, as there is a new reputation thing as well that I'm not too sure about how it all works. But it's just some more open world activities to get into and actually start doing instead of just spamming nightmare dungeons over and over. Anyway, that is it for this video. Hopefully you guys liked it and you guys will be playing some season 2, and hope you guys enjoy it. If you did like this video, please drop a like and a sub. It helps me out so much, and I'll catch you beautiful people in the next one. Augiesaint out.
Run free and dive into the sky. Hear the